Hello everyone, welcome back to Mo's World. I am Mo and I'm here for another video. Woo woo, your girl's doing it, right? Yeah, I'm kind of excited too. So the topic of this video is postpartum shedding. So to be completely honest with you all, I have been so just neck high in new mommy life that I did not really realize what was going on with my hair. And I'm not really a hair person anyways, so the first to go for me is hair. To just fall by the wayside, and I get to it when I get to it. So the only reason I noticed anything was really because of me documenting things with YouTube and me figuring out, doing things with my hair for just really my YouTube channel. And so I started realizing sis, some a little off, something's changing. And I started paying attention to more things. And anyways, I'm here to say where I'm currently at with postpartum shedding. This was a topic I was actually really concerned about before ever having children. And then even being pregnant, I was always like, oh my goodness, how's postpartum shedding gonna be? I don't know. Like, I've seen some horror stories. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do or how's it gonna be for me. And to tell you the truth, like, that was the least of my concerns after my baby boy came into the world. Like, you just don't have time to be thinking about things like that. Or at least for me, I didn't. And it was like the lowest thing on the totem pole for anything I cared about. So all that being said, let me update you guys about my postpartum shedding. So if you all don't know, I've combined my locks. I did it sometime in January. Oh my goodness, guys, we're in March. Can you believe it? We are in March. I did it sometime in January. I combined my locks. I did it by two-strand twisting them. I combined them at the root by interlocking, and at the bottom by the ends by using a very tiny crochet hook. So if you haven't seen those videos, click right here so you can check out those videos. So I realized that this is probably the best time to have combined them, and I'm so glad I did it. With the postpartum shedding, what I noticed was, like, on my ends, like, some hair would be coming off of my ends. Not so much the length of the lock, and I haven't noticed a thinning on the length of the lock as of yet. We'll see. I may notice that later down the line, who knows. But as of now, that's not what I've noticed. I've noticed more like the ends, sometimes just hair all over the place. And it's not like a whole bunch or a lot of it, but from a person who's not used to seeing shed hair everywhere because I've got locks, that was something I definitely noticed. Or like, and the kitchen sink, I'd be like, not the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, I noticed, like, okay, there's some hair furries everywhere, and it's me, it's not my husband, it's my hair. And so I noticed it from the ends, and I noticed my edges, y'all. If you can tell, my edges have thinned out a lot. And my edges, I would say, are like popping already. But man, when I was pregnant and taking those, I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins, but when I was pregnant and taking my prenatal vitamins, like, my edges came through, like, it was beautiful. It was like, it was just awesome. Like, edges I've never experienced before, right? But all that to, like, say bye-bye to edges. So is it crazy bad? No. But yeah, my edges definitely are kind of taking a hit. It's definitely areas where it's like, oh, this is like straight bare, like, it's smooth. When did that happen? You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that I noticed, like, down the line where it's like, oh my gosh, where did that go? And then also, okay, so I had like baby locks around the perimeter of my hair. I braided them, twisted them. I don't know, I did different things, and then started interlocking them here and there. I noticed a big difference when I went to go interlock them. They have thinned out a lot, like a whole bunch. So let me show you. Like, and then there's one, like this one I just twisted. Like this one isn't even like interlocked. But like I noticed, like if I haven't messed with it like in a week and like I took it down, you like retwist it, a bunch of hair came out of it, and it was like, oh my gosh, like that's my hair. So like look, like this little twig is left. Like this was a plump piece of hair, and it's so thin now. Like look, there's another shot of my edges, like and so this is a little twig, and then also there's two over here, and these have thinned out considerably. You see from this part to like this part, let me see if you can see. It's thinned out so much. It looks like it's gonna be like I guess it's not to the point where it feels like it's hanging just yet, but it definitely is like a complete difference. So it's thinned out quite a bit. So there's that. Tell you the truth, y'all, I'm still not concerned about it. Although I realize that my hair is, you know, shedding, I'm still not concerned. Like to the point where it's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Where are some special remedies? What can I do to bring it back? The body's a beautiful thing, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do, right? Like it's gonna come back when it's meant to come back. I need to continuously drink water, which I do for the most part just because I'm breastfeeding and like my mouth gets dry pretty quickly. But you know, I could be doing a better job sometimes. Like sometimes I'm just so like baby boy, baby boy, baby boy, and not taking care of myself like I should. So I do need to do better with that, especially if I want these edges to come back. But yeah, I'm not going to be looking for different remedies to, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So I'm not rushing the process. I am 3.5 months postpartum. So that's what this update is. So you know, putting things into context. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I wanted to dye my hair. Actually, I was looking to do it this week. I was going to dye it to a light auburn, so I was going to lift it and then also do highlights. I was going to really lift it. But seeing the state of the postpartum shedding and knowing that I just combined my locks as well, I actually think I'm going to go another route. So I have been thinking of doing this type of color since last summer, right? Actually, no, even before I was pregnant. It was right before I was pregnant I decided I'm going to color my hair. But due to the pregnancy, I decided to hold off. And then after I had my baby boy, it was like, you know, life is crazy. And so now it's kind of like, okay, things are kind of slowing down. A routine is being created. Let me take the plunge and get my color now. And I went to Sally's, got my color, got everything. And now I'm thinking about taking it back because I just don't think that's going to be best for the health of my hair. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be best for the health of my hair. My hair is a little drier and more on the brittle side now during this time, just because I haven't been like really taking care of it like I should. It's just an afterthought. So I have that going against me, to the postpartum shedding. That's a thing, and I don't think it's finished. 3, not taking care of myself as much sometimes because I put myself on the back burner. So just even with the water intake and different things like that, I'm eating in a really good way. Like I rarely eat out, and we're always meal prepping and eating good foods, but I need to be drinking more water. So that's the third thing. So I don't need to add another element that could potentially make my locks in a worse place than they currently are. So I don't need to do anything that's going to dry them out even more and make my hair even more brittle. So that is currently where I'm at. Am I going to change up my hair in some way? Yeah, because your girl's looking for a change. Like, she wants to change it up. So some changes are coming. I'm not going to say what they are now, but you will see them in videos to come this month. like, yeah, the changes are happening this month. Like I told you, I was going to color it this week. So some other changes are coming. The locks are still staying. But yeah, some other changes are coming. So look forward to that. If you do not want to miss out on these changes, you want to stay abreast of my journey, my lock journey and all that good jazz, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the bell icon so you're alerted to all new videos and you don't want to miss out. So anyways, that's all I've got. If you have any other questions about postpartum shedding with locks, or even more about my journey postpartum, or just my lock journey in general, please leave your questions in the comment section below. I love reading about them, and if I think it's something that others need to hear about it as well, I will come up here and answer via video. But yeah, I do comment to all my subscribers or anyone who leaves a comment. So anyways, I hope this video finds you well as always. And until the next video, take care. Mwah! Bye.